Oh, Ghani sent me an article that I never read. This may be important, in fact. Activision has sent a cease and desist letter to the manufacturer of Cronus hardware in attempt to stop the company from selling their Cronus Zen hardware in attempt to further crack down on Call of Duty cheaters. Despite detections and our public stance against third-party hardware used to cheat in our games and others throughout the industry, the makers of these devices continue to issue updates to try and circumvent our security systems. Wait, Activision a good guy? Right now? Who are you? What have you done with the real Activision? Dude, this is not what I expected. In response, we have delivered cease and desist demands to several companies that create and sell these products and will take them to court. Dude, why isn't Bungie doing this? We got an Activision face turn before GTA 6. Bungie has done that too. Have they? They did with Riot too. They shut down a major cheat manufacturer. Oh, no. Okay, well, that is different. I remember the lawsuit with a cheat manufacturer. This is different. Okay, so the cheat stuff is much easier, I feel like, to detect, because when you're, I mean, like, again, I don't really know. I'm not a cheater. All right, I'm good at video games, okay? My understanding is, I mean, we've seen clips in the new game type Heavy Metal where there's like a brig flying around like he's goddamn Superman, thinking he's in like Evangelion. It's not like that. This is regarding hardware. I feel like people hear the term spamming all the time, but they don't really know what it is. There's an entire argument going on with some people about if this is even cheating, which it totally 100% is. There's no way that it isn't cheating. You know what? F it. I shouldn't even be showing this clip. Do the thing. Okay, look at the recoil pattern. Shoot the gun, brrr, goes up like that, right? Goes all the way up. And then, oh, you open your thing and you program it to do all this stupid bullshit. Oh, make the buttons do this. Make the brr, 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 brr. And now look. Does that not make you want to vomit in your mouth? That you can take this hardware and you can like program it to counteract the recoil of the gun, like to make it completely laser beam straight. The thing is, this is like an argument that people have been into for a while, because the original, I'm pretty sure, don't quote me on this, but I'm like 99% sure, the original intention for that type of software was for people with physical disabilities. Like, it was designed to help them game better and like aim better. They sell them at GameStop. Oh my God, we're so f***ing cooked, dude. I'm surprised more companies haven't done this yet. The fraction of people who use them for, the fraction of people who use them for disability reasons are slim. Originally created to help people game, what is it called? The hardware? I'm not telling you. Why do you want to know? Why do you want to know what it's called? Why do you care? We don't ask for the name. You want to know why we don't ask for the name? Because we don't use it. Anyone asking for the name, you put them on a list. It's like that moment in Always Sunny in Philadelphia where it's like, my God, my ex posted sex videos of me on one of those disgusting revenge porn websites. It's like, oh, that's terrible. That's horrible. Which one though? Which website? One of those gross websites. Oh, but there's so many of them. Which one though? In response, we delivered cease and desist demands to several companies that create and sell these products and will take them to court if necessary. Good. We have already seen compliance from some of the companies we've contacted. However, we will continue to pursue other device makers in the market globally, as well as people that create scripts to manipulate Call of Duty game code. These devices and scripts used to cheat in our games are not welcome. Call of Duty does not endorse the use of these products. Crazy that we are getting this type of initiative from Activision. Call of Duty at the front line of being the moral good in competitive multiplayer. Any account that utilizes these devices on PC or console for the purpose of cheating will be permanently banned. What about modded controllers? I don't even know. What is the controller modded to do? For what gain would you mod a controller? Modded as in the back paddles? That's a scuff controller. That's different. Scuff controllers are different. If you have a controller with extra buttons on it, that's completely a different category. It's like, oh, you can hit the button on the back of the controller instead of the front of the controller. I'm talking about the type of shit that like only a computer or a robot can do, like taking the recoil of a gun and turning it into a frozen rope laser beam. And like, look, I get it. If you're physically disabled and you need the use of extra hardware, I totally get where you're coming from. It sucks that your device was repurposed to this. Horrible. With how difficult it is to recognize what is hardware here because it registers as a controller or other device that will have to go to each reported event. Ugh, they've got to do a great job at figuring out how to detect this type of hardware. If you use this shit, I catch you using this shit, I'll be under your bed tonight. I swear to God. And not in the fun way, all right? Not in the tier 3 Patreon way. Activision isn't doing this out of the kindness of their heart. Of course they're not. I didn't think that they were doing it because they were going to be kind. Let's be sweet. Yeah, of course. I get it. They're doing it because they want to retain players. I would imagine that the more people in Call of Duty who deal with bullshit cheaters are more likely to want to quit playing Call of Duty, because where's the fun in going up against a guy who can eliminate all the recoil from their full auto weapon? Bungie, take notes!